Okay, there we go. All right. Well, Mary Poppins, what are you doing here?
I was just in the neighborhood and I thought I'd pop in.
Well, good. Come and sit beside me. We have a show to do. But I still have to figure out what we're supposed to do.
Oh, well, it looks like it's a good thing I popped in. What's this paper? It says Rush on it. What is this?
Oh, it's coming back to me, but sometimes, my mind kind of wanders a bit.
I wonder if Wonder Woman should be renamed Wander Woman.
Rush, R-U-S-H. Oh, yeah, that's what we're here for. RUSH stands for Retired, Underutilized Superheroes.
R-U-S-H, Retired, Underutilized Superheroes. That is kind of corny. That sounds like something those Atherthon players would come up with. But as superheroes age, things do change. I understand that Julie Andrews, who played me in a movie once, sang a song about that at her 80th birthday party.
Would you sing it for us?
Well, I'll try. I just hope I remember all those words. Maylocks and nosestraps and needles for knitting, walkers and handrails and new dental fittings, bundles of magazines tied up with string. These are a few of my favorite things. Cataracts and hearing aids and glasses, Holojet and Fix-A-Bit and false teeth in glasses, pacemakers, golf carts and porches with swings. These are a few of my favorite things. When the pipe leaks, when the bits break, when the knees go bad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. Hot tea and crumpets and corn pads for bunions. No spicy hot foods or food cooked with onions. Bathrooms and heating pads and hot meals they bring. These are a few of my favorite things. Back pains, confused brains, and no need for sinning. Thin bones and fractures and hair that is thinning. And we won't mention our short shrunken frames when we remember our favorite things. When the joints ache, when the hip breaks, when the eyes grow dim, then I remember the great life I've had, and then I don't feel so
Well, that's it. We are here to interview some superheroes that have retired here to Atherton. Hey, thanks, Mary, for popping in. Sit and stay.
okay.
We, the Old Scar winning Atherton players, are glad to present our latest whatever we call these things that we do. What do we call these things we do on occasion?
I do not know what we ought to call these things we do, but we do need to call an ambulance.
Superman, what's the matter?
I don't know, I feel so weak.
Well, fly on over here and stick out your tongue. Let me see.
Fly, can't hardly even walk. I tell you, I'm not well. I have no strength.
Oh, that is serious. You're always the picture of strength and power. Let me try something. Up and away. You said up,
No.
up and away.
No, I don't dare say up anything. I feel like something might come up that is not intended.
Are you feeling weak and a bit nauseous? That sounds like you might have the flu. No wonder you walked in. If you flew in with the flu, you would crash in a flash. I wonder if it's something you ate. You do look a little green around the gills.
Hey, I'm not the incredible Hulk.
Well, what have you eaten today?
Well, spinach salad and a mint jelly sandwich.
Well, both of those things could have contributed to looking a little green around the gills. Spinach salad. Why spinach salad?
Well, it was on the salad bar, and I was feeling weak, and he knew Popeye got his strength from eating spinach.
And this was a change in your diet?
Yeah, who except Popeye would eat spinach as a regular part of their diet?
That's true. What about the mint jelly? Is that normal?
No, but I have to get the taste of spinach out of my mouth. Then that guy that looked like a joker offered me a mint jelly sandwich, and I gulped it down in one bite.
Wait, did someone call for a joker? You got me. And here is your joke. Why can't you starve on the Sahara Desert? Because of all the sandwiches there. Bada bing, bada boom. I heard some Athertonians are real football fans.
Well, yeah. Doug and Martha Byers support the Baylor Bears.
Well, the ones I heard about are real Charger fans. You know, they use their MasterCard and Visa card all the time. Real Chargers. Bada bing, bada boom. And some Athertonians are avid basketball fans. Whenever newspapers and magazines come, they get their scissors and cut those coupons out. Cut, cut, cut. They are real Clippers. Bada bing, bada boom.
Hey, are there any 49ers at Atherton?
49 is way too young for Atherton. But we've got some great 94ers. Bada bing, bada boom. Hey, I just heard a couple of the Los Angeles Lakers are retiring to Atherton.
Wow, I'm impressed. Do we have any beds long enough for them?
I don't know about beds, but I heard they're trying to start their own basketball team. You know, they just want to piddle around the court. They're going to call themselves the Los Angeles Leakers.
Well, I wonder if they will find enough leakers here at Atherton to make a team.
It just depends.
Oh, brother, you're corny too. I suppose Atherton would have to provide food for all those giant players too.
They can probably use a boost, but I can assure you that Atherton Food Services will take care of them. Bada bing, bada boom.
Enough already. These angels here at Atherton hope that you're not going to ram any more corny jokes into our ears. We'll just turn off our hearing aids if you try. Bada bing, bada boom.
Get out of here, Joker. You don't belong to skit. You're not a superhero.
No, but I make great mint jelly sandwiches. Did you notice what brand the jelly was in your sandwich?
Brand? What brand? Are you kidding? I'm a superhero. I save cities. I rescue people. I leap over buildings in a single bound. I can't waste my X-ray vision on reading labels.
Okay, I'll leave you now. But speaking of labels, what about your alter ego? Clark, what's his name?
The name is Clark Campbell. That's the alter ego. Clark Kent is the alter ego of Superman, S-U-P-E-R. I am Superman, S-O-U-P-E-R. My alter ego is Clark Campbell. My wife, of course, makes the best soup.
I think I see her coming right.
Can you show me that jar that jelly was in? I suspect it may have something to do with your weakness.
Jar? Can't find it.
Clark can, but Annie can, and I can too.
Oh, she's just in time. I can't find the jar of mint jelly.
And who are you?
I am Lois Lame. My knee went out, so that's why I have to use this rocker.
Well, you look like a superhero yourself.
True. I am also Swooper Woman. And this is my Swooper Mobile. I have spent my whole life swooping in to save this guy and help him find his way around. You know, he is a man, so he never asks directions. And I help him find things that he's lost. And I iron his cape. And I mend his Superman uniform. You can't imagine all the scrapes he gets into trying his heroic theatrics, stopping speeding cars, flying through walls. He may be a man of steel, but those outfits he wears are made of polyester. Terrible.
Oh. Do you happen to know where that jar of jelly is?
Oh, sure. I found it in the fridge. There you go.
Oh, yes. This is the problem. This mint jelly was imported from Krypton. This is not mint jelly. It is kryptonite.
What on earth is kryptonite?
Kryptonite is a rock from Clark's home planet, but it makes him weak.
Wow, I never knew.
That explains a lot. No wonder he's so weak.
Hey, Clark, when you're feeling better, maybe you can fix some of those things around the house I've been asking you to do.
Hey, I'm with you, Superwoman. Go for it. But what will make him feel better?
I know just the thing. Chicken soup. It always works for Superman. Come on, you muscle man. Let's go home.
Hey, I know you. You're the Incredible Bulk. You look kind of green too. Did you have spinach salad for lunch?
Yes, how did you know?
Well, it just seems it's kind of a greening with you.
How did you happen to have spinach salad for lunch?
Well, it was in the salad bar, and our server, Wimpy, suggested I have it. Seems like there is a surplus since Popeye moved into Atherthon.
Well, I wonder why that is.
I noticed that too.
Simple. Popeye had stored up a ton of spinach just in case there was an earthquake or something. When he moved to Atherton, he had to downsize.
Avast, landowners. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I live in a garbage can. I eat like the chickens and I stink like the dickens. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
Oh, we know all about that. Downsizing, forgetting things, giving up things we treasure. I hear that from superheroes at Atherton all the time. But did Popeye have to give up all his spinach?
Well, yes, it wasn't just downsizing. Age changes our diets too. He developed a spinach allergy and had to give it up totally.
Well, say, incredible bulk. In spite of your name, you seem to be in, well, very good shape. Are you on a special diet or something? Trying to lose weight?
No, not trying to lose anything. Did that when I moved here. You can't believe how hard it was to downsize my library. Now all I do is bicycle to Fuller and back.
Bicycle? That's a long way. You must mean motorcycle. If you bicycle, you never have to buy gas.
On my way to Fuller Seminary, I never have to stop at a gas station and say, Fuller up.
Speaking of downsizing and giving up things and losing things, I wonder where all those lost things go.
I know a song that explains that.
Well, sing it for us.
Do you ever lie awake at night, just between the dark and the morning light, searching for the things that you love so, waiting for the place where the lost things go? Do you ever dream or reminisce, wondering where to find what you truly miss? Well, maybe all those things that you love so are waiting in the place where the lost things go. Memories you shared, gone for good you fear, they're all around you still, though they disappear. Nothing's really left or lost without a trace. Nothing's gone forever, only out of place. So maybe now the dish and my screen are waiting there, just behind the moon, waiting there until it's time to shine. Spring is like that now, far beneath the snow. Find her in the place where the lost things go. is found. Maybe on the moon, or maybe somewhere new. Maybe all you're missing lives inside of you. So will you need her touch and a loving embrace? Gone but not forgotten is the perfect phrase. Smiling from a star that shivers glow. True, she's always there, watching as you grow. Find her in the place where the lost things go.
That was beautiful, Mary Poppins. We certainly experience a lot of lost things as we age. Things on our bucket list that we know we'll never get around to, or changes in life that cause us to give up things, doing things that we enjoy. Downsizing causes many things to be given up.
But even as we give up things and lose things, good things happen even from that. Here are some friends of mine with a poem to share. Aging, getting there, be there, and gone that.
Hi, girls. You know, here at Atherton, we know just where the lost things go. The movers and shakers will move your table. Muscle up, girls. Muscle up. The clothing boutique dresses you if they're able. Looking good. Woo. The jewelry shop gets the looks. All that bling. The library gets the books. Read on. Read on. The treasure house gets the best. Oh, such elegance. Ooh. And grandma's basement gets the rest. A lot of white elephants. A lot of white elephants. So nothing really goes to waste. It is reused to fit someone's taste. So we may feel them lost and sold at a reduced cost. Though letting go does cause us some strife, it goes to bless another life.
What do you think of our snazzy new outfits?
Well, Batman, you look great. Who is that with you? Doesn't look like Robin.
Oh, this is Pigeon.
What happened to Robin?
He migrated to south for the winter. So here I am.
Well, that's doubly, but I do not understand.
Well, let me just tell you, Robin was very undependable. He flew south every winter. So Batman advertised for a new assistant.
And you responded?
Yes, there were several applicants, but most of them had the same irresponsible Working habits. Only 2 of us were finalists, Mr. Siegel and myself. We were the only 2 willing to stay around all the time. That is all year around.
How did you get picked?
Well, let me just tell you real quickly. Well, Mr. Siegel came to the interview with webbed feet and left wet footprints all over the bat cave. I came and picked up every crumb. Peck, 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 peck. You see, Batman likes everything neat while he's hanging around.
I understand everything in its place. I know a song about that. Where things go.
Mary, you just sang that for us. Remember? Well, I'm not the only one whose mind kind of wanders, huh? But Batman, I thought you were a bat boy with the Los Angeles Dodgers. What happened? And what is this Atherthon tortoises business?
Well, I forgot myself. I've been doing big trouble with those Dodgers management. You see, they had this machine out there in the field, you know, the one they resurface the field with after each game. I thought it would be fun to see if I could drive it. I thought it would drive just like my Batmobile. I soon found out it doesn't. I got it. It got in it and it started, and then it went sort of went out of control. I ran over the pitcher's mound and lowered it 3 inches. Just a measly 3 inches. I told the management all they had to do was get pitchers that were 3 inches taller. But they did not like that at all. They sent me down to this Atherton Tortoises farm team. They also got my DMV to take away my driver's license. How do they expect me to keep track of the bats when I can't drive my Batmobile anymore?
Well,
All I have left is this bat walker.
Well, we do have other means of transportation for Atherton residents. We have the Atherton Transportation Services, Uber, Access, Senior Ride. Oh, I have it. Maybe you could borrow Larry Sharp's power chair.
No, that would not work at all. We use Larry as a designated base runner, and he needs the power chair then.
Well, where did the strange name Atherton Tortoises come from?
Well, you see, the team is made up of residents of Atherton home. And they wanted to have this Galapagos Island tortoise as their mascot because it's old and slow. Just like them. That is what this dolly is for. You see, when we want to move the tortoise, we just put him on the dolly and pull him in. It's sort of like a wheelchair for a tortoise. It would take too long for him to walk wherever they have to go.
Well, what is Batman going to do now?
Well, that's just what I'm trying to figure out. but I feel so useless because I cannot do all the things I used to do.
What can we do when we no longer can do it all? I wonder about that myself.
Batman, I was watching the Dodgers on TV. Guess who I saw watching the game?
Oh, another guessing game, huh? Well, I give up. Who was it?
Sandy Koufax.
Sandy Koufax? Wow, my hero. Used to love to see him pitch. What was he doing at the game?
He was cheering others on, cheering the whole team on.
Wow, I hadn't thought of that. Cheering others on. So even though we are the superheroes of the past, we can still have a lot to offer. We're still in the team. We become the cheerleaders, those who can still play the game.
That is wonderful. Cheerleaders for a new generation of superheroes.
Well, with all the cheerleaders, we can still re-enter the field. Yeah, or the stage and whatever like. Now, when Billy Batson says the magic word Shazam, he lets me out. Captain Marvel. But just think of those others of my generation. Angela Lansbury, Glenn Close, Clint, Make My Day Eastwood, Robert Redford and Indiana Jones, and the Miracle Club, and of course, Grandma Moses, and us.
Well, Captain Marvel, you are marvelous. You remind us that when there's still a role to be played in life, such as grandpa or nana or great-grandparent, special uncle or aunt, a friend, a neighbor, a fellow resident of the villa, or Fox 1 or Fox 2, Jocelyn, we still have something to give. It may be a very different role from what we've played in the past. The role we play may be specially designed to fit our age and our ability, but the role is there to be played.
Well, I may be marvelous and may not have all my brains, but I am not marvelous. I still have them all. See here? I've been watching this, what do you call it, a drama? Well, speaking of drama, reminds me of a joke. How do you get a quart of camel's milk? Well,
I don't know. Where do you get a quart of camel's milk?
well, of course you get it from a dromedary. Anyhow, speaking of having all one's marbles, I strongly suspect the person Wrinkleman who wrote this this drama has lost a few of his marbles, and I have a few I can give him. That is something he probably should have not given up when he downsized. But never fear, Captain Marvel is here. My superpower is helping people re-find their marbles.
Maybe your superpowers are also in decline. I'm not sure even your superpowers could help our author find his marbles.
Oh, well, I guess there's some truth to that because I was playing marbles as a boy once, and I shot a marble and it ran right down an anthill. I really feel a deep sense of loss, and it was my favorite marble, and I still miss it. Can you help me find it?
Did I hear someone mention marbles? Did I hear someone mention ants? Here I am, ant woman.
Well, Ant Woman, I haven't seen you in years. I've been wondering about you. How have you been? Where have you been?
Up the hill, down the hill, hauling this and hauling that. Seems like the work never ends. Oh, and also taking care of Spider-Man.
Well, Ant Woman, in your younger days, I remembered you used to be called Grasshopper Woman. What happened?
Well, as we age, we are not able to do physically all we used to. Gone are the days of gymnastics, trampolines, and pole vaults.
Well, fortunately at Atherton, there are still a lot of things we can do. We have Zumba, Tai Chi, senior exercises, pool exercises, sign language, ping pong, and even line dancing. Ant Woman, have you and Spider-Man moved into Atherton now?
Yup, just moved our last load into Maloney Ant Hill. Oh, I mean Maloney Manor. Lots of trips in and out. I am really exhausted.
Well, isn't Spider-Man helping you?
Not much. Ever since he got that computer, he's on it all the time. He even has his own website, www.spiderman@superheroes.com. We moved into Maloney Manor. You know why? Just because the computer center is there.
Well, Spider-Man, your wife, Ant-Man, Ant Woman, needs your help. Can't you help her a little?
Well, I have downloaded some.
Well, I understand you have your own website.
Yeah, it's so finely woven it makes a great internet. Wove it myself. It's a hobby called networking.
Your wife is feeling neglected. You spend so much time on your computer. Don't you notice your wife, Ant Woman, at all?
Sure I do. I notice how she dresses all the time. I call it anti-spyware.
Do you ever help her with the household chores?
Once in a while I make the bed. I call it spreadsheet.
Well, what about all those little projects around the house?
Well, before we downsized, I had a garage and a workbench. I hung my tools on a toolbar, and I kept a list of honeydew projects on my taskbar. I feel I excel at that.
You were a superhero before you took up the computer and retired from superheroing. What was your unique superpower?
I gave super directions.
How did you do that?
Well, I scanned the horizon. Sometimes I gave them a definitive PowerPoint to a person as I showed them which way to go. And sometimes I used a router.
Oh. Oh dear, it sounds like you have a little cough.
Well, yes, I've been hacking a lot recently. I hope it's not a virus.
My only suggestion to you is that you spend a little more time with your wife and family.
Well, it does get pretty boring with our whole family is together. I have no one to talk to.
Why not?
Well, they're all women. All of them are aunts, no uncles.
I wish I could pop in and help that relationship with a little counsel.
I wonder if it would do any good. They seem to have a lot of bugs in their relationship.
Well, you know, being a superhero at Atherton may seem like the closest thing to heaven, but it is not heaven yet. We all have some bugs to work out.
You know, aging is a little bit like peeling an onion. It's a process of trimming away, and it never seems to end.
Oh, onions make me cry.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think of aging more as a diamond. Yes, of course. Life trims and chips away at us like a jeweler who chips away what does not fit his vision of its perfectly carved. And the more that is chipped away, the more beautiful the diamond becomes.
Yes, that's a much more positive illustration. Oh yes, Rush, that's what we're here for. RUSH. We'd better get back to what this is, whatever we call it, is about. Retired, underutilized superheroes.
Ah, not underutilized anymore. Superheroes rejuvenated. From now on, we are rejuvenated, useful superheroes. A new rush.
Superman, you are feeling stronger. What helped you out?
A little chicken soup and some spinach salad from the dining hall, and I have new energy. Up, up, and away.
Not until I get this tape mended and you get a few things done around the house.
Up and away, that is the way all this ends.
Well, as I have often said, give a lift to a foe, for you reap what you sow.
And there's nowhere to go but up.
If your day's up the spout, there isn't a doubt.
There's nowhere to go but up.
And if you don't believe, just hang on to my sleeve.
Well, there's nowhere to go but up. Hey, I know a song that fits all of us at Atherton. All of you at Atherton are rejuvenated, useful superheroes. Let's sing it together. It's on the back of your program. Ode to Atherton. To
we thank you all for coming. Incidentally, let's give a hand to our Atherton player, Atherton orchestra back there. And also our guest drummer, Mike Victory. And to our sound and light persons, Craig and Joe. And to our ushers, where are they? Anyhow, thank you. Yeah. Thank you all for coming tonight. We're all, including you, revitalize superheroes. We're all that.